Welcome everyone. Today I will be talking to ChatGPT on the topic learning from failure, turning setbacks into opportunities.
Hey there, how can I help you today? Let me know what's on your mind.
Hello ChatGPT. Today I would like to discuss how setbacks can teach us important lessons and help us move toward bigger opportunities. I want you to answer me in great detail and don't ask me questions.
Absolutely, that sounds like a great topic. Setbacks are often seen as obstacles, but they can actually be some of the most valuable learning experiences. When we face challenges or failures, they push us to reflect, adapt, and innovate. Often these experiences highlight areas where we need to improve and can lead to personal growth and resilience. They also teach us problem solving skills and help us develop a stronger mindset. Over time, these setbacks can open doors to bigger and better opportunities that we might not have considered otherwise. So, setbacks really serve as stepping stones toward success, helping us become more adaptable and ultimately more successful in the long run.
Okay, what does learning from failure mean and why do people fear failure so much?
Learning from failure essentially means taking the lessons that come from a setback or an unsuccessful attempt and using them to improve and grow. It involves reflecting on what went wrong, understanding the underlying causes, and then applying that knowledge to future endeavors. This process not only helps build resilience, but also fosters a mindset of continuous improvement. As for why people fear failure, it often boils down to a few factors. There's the fear of judgment, the worry about how others perceive us, and even a fear of losing self esteem or confidence. Additionally, there's often a fear of the unknown and the uncertainty that comes with failure. But embracing failure as a natural part of the learning process can really help reduce that fear and turn it into a positive driving force.
Can failure actually be a good thing? And if yes, how?
Absolutely. Failure can definitely be a good thing. One of the main ways it benefits us is by teaching us resilience. Every failure is an opportunity to bounce back stronger and more determined. It also helps us refine our strategies and approaches. By analyzing what went wrong, we gain valuable insights that we wouldn't have discovered otherwise. Furthermore, failure can foster creativity and innovation. When we're not afraid to fail, we're more likely to take risks and absolutely. And beyond that, failure also helps us build empathy and humility. It reminds us that everyone experiences a natural part of growth and
How can
learning.
failure help open new opportunities?
Failure can actually open new opportunities in a few significant ways. First, it often forces us to reassess our goals and priorities, leading us to discover paths we hadn't considered before. Second, setbacks can help us build new skills and not have acquired otherwise. And it can lead to unexpected connections and collaboration.
How can failure develop resilience? And how does failure impact personal growth?
Failure really plays a crucial role in developing resilience because it challenges us to adapt and persevere. Each setback teaches us how to cope with adversity, bounce back from difficulties, and maintain a positive mindset even in tough times. Over time, these experiences strengthen our ability to handle stress and setbacks more effectively. In terms of personal growth, failure encourages self reflection and self awareness. It pushes us to ask where we can improve, and it ultimately helps us become more adaptable and open minded.
What's a healthy way to respond to failure, and how can someone stay motivated after failing?
A healthy way to respond to failure involves acknowledging your feelings without judgment and then reflecting on what went wrong in a constructive way. It's important to extract the lessons from the experience and use them as stepping stones for future efforts. Staying motivated after failure can also be supported by setting small, achievable goals and celebrating progress along the way, surrounding yourself with supportive people, and maintaining a growth mindset. Seeing challenges as opportunities can also really help keep you motivated and moving forward.
Which habits help us recover after a setback?
Several habits can really help with recovery after a setback. First, practicing self compassion is key, being kind to yourself and recognizing that setbacks are part of the journey. Second, maintaining a routine can provide structure and stability, helping you feel more grounded. Third, engaging in reflection and journaling can help you process your emotions and gain clarity. Fourth, staying physically active and practicing mindfulness or meditation can help reduce stress and boost your mood. Finally, seeking support from friends, family, or mentors can really help you feel less isolated and more
How do
encouraged as
successful people view failure differently?
successful people often view failure as a natural and valuable part of the learning process. They tend to see it as a stepping stone rather than a setback. They focus on the lessons learned and use those insights to improve their future efforts. Additionally, successful individuals often maintain a growth mindset, meaning they believe their abilities and intelligence can be developed over time. They also tend to embrace risks and view challenges as opportunities to innovate and grow. Ultimately, this perspective helps them stay motivated and resilient, even in the face of repeated failures.
Do you think society misunderstands failure?
Yes, in many ways, society often does misunderstand failure. There's a strong cultural emphasis on success and achievement, and failure can sometimes be seen as something negative or shameful. This perspective can create fear around taking risks and lead people to avoid trying new things. In reality, though, failure is often a crucial part of growth and innovation. When society embraces the idea that failure is a learning opportunity, it can encourage more creativity, resilience, and ultimately lead to greater success in the long run.
Why is failure considered part of success?
Failure is considered part of success because it provides invaluable lessons and feedback that help us improve and refine our approach. Each failure helps us identify what doesn't work, and that clarity allows us to pivot, innovate, and ultimately find better solutions. In many ways, failure builds resilience, adaptability, and perseverance, qualities that are essential for long term success. Plus, it often sparks creativity and new perspectives that wouldn't have emerged otherwise. So, in essence, failure is a crucial stepping stone on the path to. Absolutely. It's really
What
about
role
shifting.
does discipline play after failure?
Discipline plays a crucial role after failure because it helps us stay consistent and focused even when motivation wanes. It enables us to keep putting in the effort and to maintain those positive habits that will eventually lead to improvement. Discipline also helps us temptations.
Is failure necessary for
Uh,
innovation?
In many ways, yes, failure is indeed necessary for innovation. It pushes us to experiment, take risks, and think outside the box. Often the path to groundbreaking ideas is paved with setbacks and lessons learned along the way. Each failure provides valuable insights that guide us toward better solutions and ultimately lead to more innovative outcomes. So, failure really acts as a catalyst for growth and creativity.
How can we avoid repeating past mistakes?
To avoid repeating past mistakes, it's important to thoroughly reflect on what went wrong and identify the underlying causes. Keeping detailed records or journaling about the experience can help you pinpoint patterns and triggers. Additionally, seeking feedback from others can provide fresh perspectives and help you see blind spots. It's also valuable to set clear, actionable goals and implement small changes gradually. And finally, maintaining a mindset of continuous learning and being open to adapting your strategies can really help you move forward more effectively.
How can failure shape better leaders?
Failure can shape better leaders by teaching them empathy, resilience, and adaptability. When leaders experience setbacks, they gain a deeper understanding of challenges and develop a more compassionate approach toward their team. It also helps them become more innovative as they learn to pivot and find creative solutions from their failures. Additionally, facing and overcoming failure builds humility and self awareness, which are key traits for effective leadership. In the end, these experiences help leaders guide their teams more effectively and foster a culture of continuous improvement.
Is failing early in life beneficial?
Absolutely. Failing early in life can be quite beneficial. It provides valuable lessons and helps build resilience at a young age, making it easier to handle bigger challenges later on. Early failures also encourage adaptability and creativity as young people learn to pivot and innovate from their experiences. Plus, it builds a growth mindset, helping individuals view setbacks as stepping stones rather than barriers. In the long run, these early experiences can lay a strong foundation for personal and professional growth.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing your helpful insights on turning setbacks into growth and opportunity. I appreciate your perspectives, and thank you everyone for watching. I hope today's discussion was valuable. I will see you in the next live stream. Bye bye.